Hi, thanks for finding me on YouTube again. This is another episode in This Week with Sarah Peake, this for the week ending February 28th, 2009. So this week at the State House was a busy week, lots of people moving their offices around, hand trucks, people with their desk chairs, pushing their stuff through the hallways. The good news for me is I am not moving, so you can still find me in room 473F at the State House and at the same phone number, 617-722-2210. So although the legislature didn't meet in a formal session during this last week, there was lots of stuff going on behind the scenes. Some of what I was doing to lay the groundwork for the session ahead is I had a meeting with Representative John Keenan, who is the House Chair of the Committee on Tourism, Arts, and Cultural Development, the committee that I'm Vice Chair of. And we got together to have a conversation, really a free-ranging conversation about a whole host of things, including how we see us working together as the chair and vice chair. And I'm happy to say we both look forward to working very closely together. What some of the first steps are for the committee. When we'll call our first committee hearing. For starters, we'll be getting together with the director of the Mass Office of Travel and Tourism, as well as the director of the Mass Cultural Council. We realize one of the things to get rolling on right away is to develop the criteria, how the selection will be made, and how we'll implement the 1,000 Great Places initiative that was signed into law by the governor last January. Something else that I worked on this week, I and my colleagues from the Cape delegation attended a meeting called by the Senate President regarding the future of the Mirrand Power Plant, which is that large power plant that you can see as you cross over the Cape Cod Canal, the one with the tall smokestack just on the eastern end of the canal. There's some questions whether that can be retooled and be fueled by natural gas, whether it's necessary for the future of energy here on Cape Cod, and what the implications would be of all of those options on the town of Sandwich that relies on the Mirrand Power Plant as a major taxpayer in that community. So that was fascinating, meeting with people from the Department of Public Utilities, NSTAR, the plant itself, environmental activists, a whole host of folks were there. So there'll be more on that coming, so stay tuned. And finally, as recently as Thursday morning, I had an interesting meeting down at the Cape Cod Commercial Hook Fishermen's Association, where they were filling me in on their permit bank that they are creating. And in a nutshell, what they're doing is raising funds to create a pool of money so that they can go out and buy, whether it's scallop permits, groundfish permits, and then create a set of criteria and lease them back to fishermen on an affordable basis. It's like affordable housing, but it's affordable permit use, because many of these federal permits are now worth close to hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this is a way to help young people get into the fishing industry and help those who are in the industry to be able to stay in the industry. So that too was a very interesting meeting. We've laid out a plan for how we can help improve that program, and also how the state sort of fits into the whole picture. So that's it for this week. I look forward to seeing you on YouTube soon again. Keep checking back to www.sarahpeake.org. I plan to post up there the listing of committee hearings, including hearings that the Ways and Means Committee will be having and the Transportation Committee will be having on such important things as the Governor's Transportation Bill. There'll be a House version of that, and the Senate President's Transportation Bill that I know many of you have written to me about. So again, until next week, this is Sarah Peake.